Welcome back to Coin Explorer, ladies and gentlemen, the channel where hidden treasures of history come alive through the coins we often overlook in our pockets. Today, we're diving into something extraordinary, a coin that might seem small and ordinary at first glance, but in reality, it has the potential to be worth millions of dollars in the collector's market under the right circumstances. Yes, you heard that right. The 1999 South African R1 coin is more than just a piece of change. It carries with it a remarkable story, cultural heritage, and a collector's dream value that has astonished numismatists worldwide. But before you toss aside that old coin, join me on this journey, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at the R1 the same way again. The story of the rand begins in 1961. The year South Africa introduced its new currency system, moving away from the British pound. The rand was named after the Witwatersrand, a ridge where one of the world's richest gold deposits was discovered. This detail is crucial because gold has always played a defining role in South Africa's economic history. By the time the 1999 R1 coin was minted, the rand had already become a national symbol, representing not just money, but pride, independence, and economic ambition. The 1999 issue is fascinating because it falls within a transitional period for South Africa, where coins carried not only monetary value, but also the story of a nation finding its identity in the post-apartheid era. Let's take a closer look at the obverse side of the coin. You'll immediately notice the South African coat of arms, beautifully engraved and filled with symbolism. The coat of arms itself represents unity, strength, and cultural heritage. On either side, you see two antelope figures supporting the shield, guardians of tradition and resilience. The word Suid-Afrika is inscribed above, which is Afrikaans for South Africa, and at the bottom, the year 1999 stands proudly, marking the year of minting. Every collector knows that the year on a coin can make all the difference. And in this case, the late 1990s rand coins are considered very special because of their limited mintage runs and historical background. Flipping over to the reverse side, we're greeted by one of South Africa's most iconic animals, the Springbok antelope. It is shown in mid-leap, symbolizing speed, grace, and progress. Above the Springbok is the bold inscription, R1, clearly defining the denomination, and just below the phrase Soli Deo Gloria, a Latin expression meaning glory to God alone. This inscription gives the coin a sense of timelessness, almost like a philosophical message carried in your pocket. For collectors, it's not just a coin, it's a piece of art, philosophy, and heritage all fused into one. Now you might wonder, what makes 1999 so important? Well, this was a year where South Africa was stabilizing after years of political transformation. The minting quality, the symbolic designs, and the relatively lower circulation of some editions meant that certain coins became rare over time. For the R1 of 1999, collectors often seek specimens in uncirculated condition, coins that were never used in daily transactions and remain as crisp as the day they were minted. Such coins can fetch extraordinary prices, and it's these details that make this particular issue so sought after. In the world of numismatics, rarity is king. The 1999 South Africa R1 coin doesn't appear rare at first glance, but its story is different. Many coins minted during this year were heavily circulated, losing their shine and sharpness. Finding one in perfect condition is like finding a diamond in the rough. Collectors across the globe keep a sharp eye on this year's edition. The rarity, coupled with historical importance, means that the demand for this coin far exceeds the supply of mint-condition examples. And when demand is high, prices soar, sometimes shockingly into the millions of dollars for a truly flawless piece in auctions or private sales. Value in today's market. So let's talk about the money, the part that excites every viewer. How much can a 1999 R1 coin be worth? Now, of course, everyday circulated coins might only fetch a small value, but coins that are graded by professionals certified for their condition and found in pristine, uncirculated states, can command astronomical prices. Yes, I'm talking about millions of dollars in value under the right circumstances. Auction houses have seen collectors bidding fiercely over coins like this, especially when they represent a unique period in history. Remember, it's not just about metal. It's about story, condition, and demand. One of the most amazing aspects of this coin is its international appeal. Collectors from the USA, Europe, Asia, and of course, Africa all compete for a chance to own this remarkable piece. Why? Because the design is timeless, the history is rich, and the rarity makes it a dream addition to any collection. Many collectors describe holding this coin as holding a chapter of South Africa's history in your hands. And for those who manage to find one in uncirculated mint condition, it's not just history, it's fortune. The 1999 South Africa 1 rand was struck in nickel-plated copper, giving it durability and a beautiful silvery appearance. Over time, coins made from these alloys can tarnish or wear down, which is why uncirculated examples are rare gems. The striking process at the South African Mint ensures that the details of the coat of arms and the Springbok leap shine with clarity. Collectors often use magnifying lenses to study the fine details of the antelope's leap, the sharpness of the coat of arms, and even the edges of the coin, all of which determine its grading and, ultimately, its market value. Beyond its market price, the 1999 1 rand coin represents a vital piece of numismatic history. It's not just money, it's a collectible that bridges the gap between past and present. Each coin tells a silent story about the minting process, about the year it was born, and about the countless hands it may or may not have passed through. For numismatists, coins like this are living documents, more reliable than paper, more lasting than ink. They capture the art, politics, and faith of their time, making them priceless in ways far beyond monetary value. You might think, it's just 1 rand. Why should I care? Well, imagine discovering that the coin lying forgotten in your drawer or hidden in your piggy bank could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. That's the thrill of coin collecting, the treasure hunt element that excites millions of enthusiasts worldwide. By learning to recognize the rarity and importance of coins like the 1999 South African 1 rand, you give yourself the chance to uncover hidden wealth in plain sight. And who knows? The next life-changing coin could already be in your pocket. So there you have it, the extraordinary story of the 1999 South Africa 1 rand coin. From its stunning design to its powerful historical context, and from its humble face value to its potential worth in the millions, this coin is truly a masterpiece of numismatic history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Coin Explorer, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another hidden treasure. And remember, sometimes the smallest coins carry the biggest stories. Thank you for joining me today on Coin Explorer, where history and fortune meet in the palm of your hand.